All right, sorry for the delay. Caleb's not here yet. I had to. Oh
I
God!
made it.
All right, he's here. Cool. Let's get this started. Where were you?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Handling business.
Well, that was an entrance. You can go ahead and start this off for us if you want to.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another beautiful Friday. This quite possibly could be one of our last Friday streams. We're gonna have to move the date, and me and Logan are still discussing.
I
when
keep
that's gonna
forgetting
be.
about that, and then you remind me, and then it just hurts.
Yeah, it just makes him
hurts.
sad. It's all right. Though.
It hurts every bone and every fiber of my essence. That's a weird way to say that, and I will
Yeah.
never say that again.
And for those of you on my Snapchat, I put out a little YOLO. Is that what it's called?
YOLO? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I've never done that before, so I
it's,
don't know.
it's that stupid
It's the thing where
anonymous thing.
it's that dumb thing on Snapchat where you put a question and people slide up and answer it, and it was like,
If they
give us
feel like
podcast
it, yeah.
ideas or topics. And one of which we're going to be doing today is our favorite artists, type of music, and small artists that we listen to.
Yeah, I mean, small is a very
Relatively small.
relative way
As
to
in,
put that.
not mainstream. How about that?
Sure, we'll go with that.
These are songs you're not going to hear on the radio.
Well, yeah. I mean, not yet. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
I think that
Yeah, some
one of
guy-
the artists that we're going to talk about today, I think he's going places.
A couple
At
of
least
them
I would hope
are,
so.
Are very good, I will say.
Oh, you're also okay. Cool.
Yeah, of course. I'm just going to pull up my Spotify here because
Yeah, go for it. I'll grab
so
mine.
I can look at what I listen to.
Yeah.
And I think on the more of the
do it.
mainstream side, what most people would expect, a lot of things that I listen to is a lot of rap. Just if I don't want to think about music, I'll throw on a rap playlist.
Like Rap Caviar.
Like Rap Caviar.
I'm sure you all know what that is.
If you listen to Spotify, you know what Rap Caviar is. You know, funny enough, I actually don't like Drake at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
I hate Drake
That's fair.
with a burning passion.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's one
I
way
can't
to put it.
stand him. It's
You
kind
know,
of funny.
I excuse me. I have mixed feelings about Drake, but his most recent song, "Laugh Now, Cry Later," it's not bad.
It's all right.
Have you seen the music video for
I
it?
have not. I've seen the
Jesus.
memes though.
He got Dwayne Wade, Odell, and like a couple other people. I don't know. And it was at Nike headquarters,
Oh jeez.
and it was nuts. He was like driving jet skis in a lake at Nike headquarters because they have a lake in front of their building.
Must be
Because
nice.
Nike, they can do whatever they
It's
want.
Nike,
Yeah.
run the world.
Well, I don't like Nike.
Oh, that's right, because they don't make shoes big
They
enough for your
don't fit
feet.
me. Like Nike and Puma are made for skinny
Skinny-footed.
I have a club foot, so Adidas is the way to go for me.
I have the feet of a dancer, so I
Adidas.
can really high arches, skinny foot, beautiful toes. You know how it is.
I hate feet. All right, let's get off this.
He hates feet with a passion.
Shut up.
Moving on. I'd say certainly before his tragic passing, my favorite artist was XXXTentacion.
That's fair.
You know, me and Logan both listened to him exclusively. I was during the sad boy times. You know, even some of his more upbeat music we jam to, but
Oh yeah,
of course he doesn't make music nowadays.
there were times where it would be where me and Caleb, if you saw from one of our earlier skits, that was an X featuring Trippie Redd song. We always jam out to X. Like pretty much whenever we're around each other, which is, you know, it's just our artist of choice. Previously,
Yeah, it used to be, of course, but you
Yeah.
know, of course, you can only listen to his songs so many times before they get
Right.
repetitive because there's only a finite amount of them because he's dead.
wow. Okay,
Doesn't he have a song with the drummer from Blink-182, I believe?
Travis Barker.
Yes.
Yes,
I don't remember which one. Was it Floor 555 or was
No.
it a different one? No.
yes. I don't know.
It was
Let me look.
one of the heavy metal
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, I know.
I know I enjoyed it a lot actually.
Give me a second. Anything really that Travis Barker's in, I'm gonna like it.
Really?
Travis Barker is so good on
Yeah,
the drums.
he's
He just
one heck of
cleans
a-
up that beat, and it's
He's one
amazing.
heck of a musician. You got to give that to him.
He's like really. He's up there with like my top 5 drummers. Of course, number 1 is the drummer from Tool. It's a rock band, and then Lars Ulrich from Metallica. 100%. That's number 2 easily, and then it'll probably go Travis Barker.
And while Logan looks that up, I'm just gonna spill the beans here. But funny enough, one of Logan's favorite genres of music is metal,
Yes.
and you wouldn't get that from just looking at the fella, but he is, and it's
What's
slipping
that
on
supposed to
you.
mean?
No, he just don't look like the type of guy.
Fair enough. It was Pain Equals Best Friend.
Pain equals best friend.
This
That's
is
right.
such a good song. I mean, I
and
wouldn't.
And one of your favorite bands is Slipknot, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of things about Slipknot being people that either like or dislike Slipknot saying that it's not really metal or not really heavy metal. I don't care. I like the music.
It's like, I like the music.
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
listen
music,
to it.
and it's more than rock, so it's metal.
That's fair.
Because like I would never consider Slipknot as a rock band. I mean, some of their stuff is repetitive with how they do it and how they make their music and how it sounds, you know. But I like it, so that's just me.
Hey, man, no judgment here. I mean, of course, you know I have some
Questionable ones.
questionable taste in music.
I also dabbled in a little bit of Disturbed and System of a Down. Not really that much. It's just not me. More Slipknot than anything.
Yeah.
That's probably like if someone were to ask me, hey, what's a genre that people don't really think that you listen to? It would be metal. Metal or musicals. Like, you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like musical songs like
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton, Mamma Mia, Legally Blonde. Those two basically because I worked on them.
Yeah. I still to this day have never seen Mamma Mia.
All right, well, we're doing that. That's going to happen.
I've been told since my Latino heritage I have to watch it, but I've still to this day never got around to
Latino
it.
heritage. It's Greek.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Then why did someone say you're Mexican? You have to watch it. That's
pretty-
so odd.
I'm pretty sure that
Someone literally told me that.
I'm pretty sure that the setting is like Greece or something like that.
It's odd.
Hang on, let me look. I could be completely wrong.
Well, I know one genre of music most people
Yeah, it's
don't.
Greece.
It's Greece. Odd.
Yeah, it is Greece.
Huh.
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
But yeah, one genre of music that I listen to that most people don't really think, or some people would know by looking at me, is I actually love R&B with a burning passion.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, like R&B and pop music.
Yeah,
You know, things with like more mellow tune.
yeah.
Like, of course, my two favorite artists would be Khalid and The Weeknd.
Yeah, I guess.
No comment. I actually got him listening to Khalid. When I say listening, he listens to one song by him.
No, I stopped. I don't
Oh, you
listen to
stopped?
Khalid
You don't do
anymore.
it anymore?
No, but The Weeknd I mess with.
Yes.
I mess with The Weeknd.
When that last album came out?
Yeah, after nope. What's it called again?
I'll let you handle that one.
After Hours. Is that what it's called? What's it called?
I actually have no clue.
Crap. All right. Sorry, Abel.
Yeah, the
Crap. The Weeknd. Let's see here.
After Hours, you were
I
right.
was correct.
You were right.
Idiot.
After Hours.
We played After Hours. That was actually
so much. we
dude, that
played
was when we started this podcast.
Was it?
After Hours came out when we started
Yeah,
this.
it did come
you
around
remember
at
that?
that
Because
time.
when we were driving around looking for stuff, we were listening to After Hours and we were like, ooh, this bumps.
Yeah.
It's got like some of it's got like a nice 70s vibe.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
think
disco kind of vibe-ish.
that's
and
what I
then
like so much about it. It
Yeah.
kind of takes the brother back to the time where I wasn't around.
I was about to say, what do you mean takes you back?
Yeah,
Takes
but
you back to
it's
what?
like a couple of them have a nice little 80s vibe, and I really just appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I
that's
really
good.
try not to, like, at least music wise, I try not to limit myself. You know, I'm very open minded. I'll listen to anything except country. I don't listen
Yeah,
to
I
country.
tried to get into country. No.
I've
It's
had
not-
multiple people try and get me into country, but
It's just like there's like country pop maybe, like you know what I'm talking about, like Florida Georgia Line, or like
yeah.
stuff like that. You know,
that's okay. But
Sam Hunt.
I'm not gonna go look it up, but if it's
No,
on, I won't
definitely
change
not.
it.
Well,
I might change it.
I'm gonna change it.
I'll put something better
I'm
on.
gonna change it. Definitely. Let's see here. Trying to look at my music.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm
'Cause,
kind of
like-
having a little heartburn here from the
Yeah, bud?
4 vegan hot dogs I scarfed down earlier. Logan witnessed me do that.
Yep. He brought vegan hot dogs from his household to mine, cook them, and then eat them. Shut up. I know. I'll get there eventually. Okay. Honestly, lately I've been listening to quite a bit of Post Malone.
Yeah, I've noticed that every time I open your Spotify, it's Post Malone.
Yeah.
Post Malone.
But an artist that you probably know that I listen to, but many people might not think that I listen to because me.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Not even gonna
you
joke.
love you love you some Billie.
Yes. I don't care what you say.
I'm not gonna say
not
anything.
you, them. I don't care what you guys say. Good music. It's good music. I don't care what anybody says, really.
It is good music. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it is mine because I am
You are a big
set.
You are a big Billie fan.
No, I'm not a stan or anything like that. I just like her
Just a
music.
fan, not a stan.
I just like her music, and I've heard every single song.
You know where the adjective stan comes from?
Eminem.
Eminem.
Oh yeah, really.
Literally like
No, I just remember Eminem, the stan, like the song.
yeah, that's where it comes from.
Oh really?
Yeah, stan.
Interesting. Yes, because in that song, he's like he's talking about how
Talk
kids
about this super fan that
kids
keeps
want to
writing him.
be somebody. That's a different song, isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's in Stan.
What song
It's,
is that
it's
song?
Stan is he's like reading
What
the
song?
letters.
What song is that?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
It's like he's
No
reading
one
the
listens to
letters of
Eminem anymore. No,
like
I'm
an
joking.
Eminem super fan that keeps like writing him, and
Really?
throughout it's like he's like totally praising him, and towards the end of the song he starts to hate him because he's not responding. And that's where Stan comes from.
Huh,
Crazy
interesting.
fan, a Stan.
Interesting.
Because I remember whenever they put that in the dictionary, my dad went crazy.
Oh really?
Because his name is Stan Lee.
Yeah.
So he was like,
Stan Lee's
Stan's
dead.
a verb. Oh my god. Adjective.
I know. Okay. I know you're illiterate. So am I. It's okay.
I can't read.
I can't speak. So yeah.
And another artist that me and Logan have been listening to a lot lately, that dude Dax.
You have.
Really?
You have.
You haven't been messing
My
with that
music
dude?
tastes have changed in the past. No, I mess with it. I like it. It's for a certain emotion.
Happy.
Sorry, I just erred. Ooh, I'm gonna make that a clip.
Error.
I'm gonna make that a clip.
Oh, it's like you make it.
I'm gonna
zoom in
make
on
that a
your
clip.
head and it's
Yep.
like,
Yep. I'm gonna make that a
static.
clip. Yep. That's happening.
Yeah,
All
but-
right. Yeah. You like. There's like 2 songs that I like of his. Pretty sure he only has 3 songs out.
I think he has a couple more now.
Does he? Interesting. Well, whatever. Same thing.
They're all good.
Yeah. Well, music is subjective.
It is
Music is a very subjective thing.
like art. It is art.
Art, not algorithms. Look up that playlist. I don't know if anybody heard me, but yeah.
Just gonna scribble on a piece of paper, art, sell it for $1,000, and that's how we're gonna get our funding for this podcast.
Or we could sell out.
An autistic monkey with Down syndrome drew this painting.
I think that's false advertisement.
Who cares? It's art.
I don't think you're autistic
Or a monkey.
or Down syndrome. I chose the first one that I heard. Don't
It's
take
like-
that out of context.
Like, yeah. It's like,
Don't take that out of context.
Either way, that dude Dax. You know, I started listening to him because I heard one song,
Yeah.
and there's a certain line
he-
in that song. It goes, you know, start at the domain, then hit 6th Street.
Right, because he's from. Well,
That's-
he went
he's
to
from
college.
Texas.
Yeah, he went to college up north in College Station. Now he resides in Houston. So
Yeah, so he's a Texas dude, and of course,
Yeah.
domain 6th Street. Those are both Austin things. So I was like,
yeah,
I was like, okay, now I love this guy.
yeah, that's fair.
But overall, he does make good music. And then I know another one that Logan loves very, very much is Livingston.
Livingston,
Livingston.
my guy.
He's been trying to contact him.
No, I actually haven't done anything to contact him. So let's not talk about that. Right
been
now.
thinking
Let's
about
not. Yeah. Let's
But Livingston, he does make great.
Livingston
music.
makes great music for his age. He's 18.
Really?
He's 18, and all of those songs that we've heard, he made when he was like 16 or 17.
I didn't know that.
He made one of the songs when he was 14 on a family trip. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah,
Wow.
Livingston, man, he's going places.
He's
I
definitely
feel.
a talented guy.
Because like his voice is really good. What song is
I will
it?
say, if you listen to some of his songs and then look up a picture of him, it's not what you expect.
It's not what you expect.
I was very surprised. I mean,
Think of a clean me. You know?
honestly,
Like a clean cut me.
like no shade to him. I mean, I love his music, but
Yeah, no, his music is
the
really
voice
good.
does not match the face.
It doesn't when he speaks either. You know how some people when they speak and when they sing they're completely different?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Really?
Yeah, like when he sing, you've heard his music and you've
I've heard
him
his.
speak.
I have actually never heard him just speak regularly.
Oh, really? I'll have to show you. I mean, yeah, like his singing voice is completely different from his talking voice, at least in my perspective. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be cool to contact him, see if we can maybe do
Set
an
something
interview.
up.
Yeah. because another thing that you guys want to see from us is more interviews, and that's really hard to schedule, but we're
it's hard
trying to
get that done. But
especially
we're
with our
trying.
schedules changing. Like both of our schedules change minutely.
Yeah.
With work, whether that be work, school, you have football, me with sleeping. It is what it is.
And me with sleeping.
And Caleb with sleeping, which is
Yeah,
why I had to
you-
wake him up.
Yeah, you want to talk?
I broke into his house and
He
had to wake him
did.
up again today.
Because after my fourth period class, I sat down on my bed and I was thinking about the rest of my day. I was like, okay,
Right.
so here it goes. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do this, and I'm gonna go to Logan's, and we're gonna stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
That
all right.
never happened.
I was like, whew, and then I got woke up, and that's all I remember. I was just like, oh man. I'm
All right,
tired.
I got this.
I was like, geez, man, why is my eye so itchy? Caleb, wake up, huh?
Dude, you were like half awake when I walked in.
Really?
Yeah, you were face down. You were like face down, butt in the air, just like you.
I was fighting it the entire time.
You were like almost off your bed as well.
Yeah, I was
Off
about
the
to
front.
fall off.
Right, and then I opened the door because I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know if you were, I didn't know if you were on the phone with somebody or whatever you were doing. So I walk in and I'm like, all right, I don't want to walk in all the way. I'm starting tapping on the door a little bit, and I'm like, Caleb, time to wake up. You're like, it's 2. I was like, no, it's not.
Did I actually say
You
that?
literally said, you said, what's going on? And I said, it's 5. He said, you literally said 2. And then you looked at the clock and said, oh, shoot.
Like, oh man.
Literally,
Fell
that is
asleep,
what happened.
didn't I?
You for some random reason said 2. Not even it's 2 or anything that has to do with 2. You just said 2. It didn't make any sense to me. Just saying,
I don't know,
so.
man. Don't ask me. That wasn't me. That was the other guy.
That was you sound like the Hulk. You
That
sound
was-
like Bruce Banner.
That was the other guy.
Who's the other guy? I can't kill the other guy.
Put a bullet in my mouth and the other guy spit it out.
Yeah.
I still think that's one of the
That's-
craziest lines.
That's a bad line.
Yeah.
We don't like to curse on this channel. So
What's it called? Logan, do you have any, like, old school music artists that you...
old school.
Like, old school,
Frank Sinatra. Elvis.
Now, that's old school.
Elvis, what are we talking? Like Metallica?
Hey, man, whatever you say. Either before we were born, artists. you
Before
listen
we
to.
were born? Gosh.
Most likely 90s and back.
Blink 182?
Really? Was that before we were born?
Nope. It was probably before I was born. Let's see.
I don't know, 'cause-
Yeah, they were in the They started in the 90s, I think.
Really? I
Like
didn't know
late
that.
90s. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I have no idea.
Yeah, for those of you watching, throw down your
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
artist and
1992.
why. Oh, whoa, 92.
That's when they started. Yes.
wow.
They started
but,
in 92.
For those of you watching, don't be afraid to comment.
Yeah,
your
what kind of
fav-
music do you guys like?
Your favorite genre, your favorite artist,
Artist.
and type a little thing why,
Yeah.
and we'll definitely read it out.
Yeah.
But I know one of the
I don't really listen to like old school. Like when I listen to old school, it's either Elvis, Frank Sinatra, Metallica, I guess, or Blink 182 or something like that. I don't really listen to old school rap per se. I've only listened to like a few Eminem songs. I'm really not that big of an Eminem fan.
really
Like I respect the dude. He's crazy. He's nuts. Queen. I forgot about Queen.
Queen.
Oh,
course.
dude, this is bringing up so many bands. What the heck?
Just that Queen, it's like, oh, memories back.
Queen, Elton John.
Elton John.
We literally watched Rocket Man
we
the other
watched
day.
Rocket Man the other day.
Elton John, The Police. Let's see, Def Leppard. I'm forgetting so many bands right now.
It's all right. I know for sure Queen is one of mine because I remember in
80s and
eighth grade
80s
band,
rock
we-
is my jam too.
Really.
Yeah, like 80s and 90s rock. I mess with that heavy.
I know whenever I go old school, it's either 90s rap or 70s rap.
70s rap.
Yeah, it's never.
I've never listened to Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
I've
You've
never.
definitely heard Billy Joel.
I've probably heard a Billy Joel song, but I've never listened to it. I listened to Billy Joel Armstrong,
Ah,
Green Day.
yeah.
That's the lead singer of Green Day, if you didn't know that.
I know one of the cooler ones that. Well, not cooler. One of the more well-known ones that I used to listen to a lot was LL Cool J.
Oh, yeah. When was he?
90s.
90s? I
believe.
figured that was Cool J, like with
Late
Run
80s,
DMC and all them.
90s, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it because
I
he
only
made
know
his
Run
run.
DMC from the TV show.
Because it's funny. Nowadays, most people know LL Cool J from his acting.
Yeah.
And he's been in quite a few stuff.
Right.
Quite a bit, and he's not that good of an actor. But no shade to him, he's getting his money.
Fair enough.
And fun fact, my dad is actually a good friend with his agent.
Really? Okay. Didn't know
Apparently,
that.
his agent's like one of his childhood friends.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
And it's also the same agent for Tyler, the Creator, and Chance the Rapper.
All right, then.
Which is cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never talked to the dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting.
I remember I was always going to ask him for tickets to a Chance concert, but, then Chance started rapping about God and stuff, and I was like...
Chance changed real quick.
Yeah, he changed up. He went from acid rap to Jesus rap.
Yeah.
I mean, no shade to him.
Oh, I
no
forgot
shade.
about Linkin Park. Sorry.
I've actually never listened to Linkin Park.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I like Linkin Park a lot. See, that's the thing. When you start talking about music and what you listen to, you always forget.
You always forget something.
You always forget something or something that you actually really
you
enjoy.
really enjoy, and then someone brings it up. It's like, oh yeah, I really love that.
Like I had a period where I listened to Linkin Park nonstop.
Really?
I don't listen to all their music, right? Just to like 8 or 9 songs maybe, but like those 8 or 9 songs, I will play them on repeat. Because like I first started listening to Linkin Park, what's it called? When Transformers came out.
Oh really?
Yeah, one of their songs, "New Divide." I think a couple other songs are in there, but "New Divide" is in Transformers. I can't remember which one.
It's not even worth thinking
I don't
about.
know. It was in 2009, I think.
And of course, the one everyone listens to, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I guess.
No, really?
I don't listen to Michael Jackson.
You never listened to? Well, of course, when I was younger, I had my Michael Jackson phase. Where I only listened to Michael Jackson because I just loved his music so much.
Nope.
And then someone told me he was dead.
The only time I listen to Michael Jackson is with you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like
Or
I
Michael Jackson or Jackson 5, of course.
Michael Jackson.
I like listening to the Jackson 5 songs.
Jackson 5 is good.
It's good because then you think about whenever they're making these songs, Michael was like 7 at the time.
Yeah, I know.
The kid is like 7 with his grown brothers and is the
Yeah, I
lead
know.
singer of this band.
Yeah, and then his ego got too big for his pants.
And he dipped out and then became white.
I thought you were gonna say dipped out as in
Dipped out of this earth.
no, dipped out of never mind his skin.
But no, have you ever heard? You probably haven't since you're not a super Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Michael, sorry.
Michael Jackson guy, but his sister Janet Jackson has made one song with him, and they made a music video, of course, with
Really?
it. And after
You
that,
told me about this.
she said she will never work with Michael again.
You told me about this.
Yeah, I think I've told you because I think it's so funny. She said that he's too much of a perfectionist.
That's fair, I guess.
It's like
I still think he's
respect
too
it.
egotistical.
Oh, of course.
100%.
Come on. I would be too, dude. This dude would
that's
come
why
out.
I'm here.
This dude would come out on stage, turn his head, 50 people pass out. Like grown men fainting, just. Oh.
It's kind of like the Elton John situation.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched Rocket Man, so that's where I'm drawing in blah 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 blah. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I remember we were watching Rocket Man, and then in the middle
That's
of the
where I drew in. God dang it!
Yep, and moving on. We're watching Rocket Man, and in the middle of the movie, me and Logan are sitting here watching it in these chairs.
Inspiration.
And then, I don't know where I go.
That's what the word was.
I go, Elton John was gay?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Didn't know.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
He
He's
was
been
like-
married to a dude for a while.
I didn't know this man's personal life. He was
Also, look at what he wears.
exactly. Logan goes, look what he wore. I'm like, dude, maybe he was just expressive, man.
Okay, think about it.
Don't
Prince,
judge him.
Prince, probably gay.
He was super straight.
Really?
He was straight as a line.
Well, what kind of line are we talking about?
I'm talking about like,
That wasn't that straight.
well, you know what?
Okay, whatever. Screw that. Freddie Mercury, one of the most flamboyant rock stars.
He was gay.
Super gay.
He was
Super gay. Elton John, super gay.
I didn't know that. I always thought that was just his style.
I mean, yeah, because he... Okay.
It's like, yeah, because he's gay. I'm like,
No,
whoa,
I'm not
man.
going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
I don't know, but I mean, it didn't change my view on him. But
Of course not.
oh,
It'd be weird if it did.
yeah, it would be
Be a little weird if it did.
canceled.
Oh, God, cancel culture. Let's not get into that.
Cancel.
Dude, if you mention...
Mention.
If you I almost said menstruate. If you mention that on YouTube, canceled.
Gone. You're
Gone.
Your career's over.
Mention anything. It's we won't get into that. Back to music. Elton John, gay. Yes. Freddie Mercury, good. Freddie Mercury was interesting because the way his mouth was.
Yeah.
He had such a good vocal range.
Yeah, that was the whole reason behind.
Right. That's
his
why
voice.
he also never got surgery.
Yeah, because he didn't want to mess this up.
He didn't want to mess up.
It was
his
so
voice.
unique
because
because his teeth were all the way out here, so he could go.
He looked like a horse.
Yeah, really. Even
Like,
in
it was
the
bad.
movie Bohemian Rhapsody, they had, I forget the actor's name, but he's one heck of an actor.
Rami Malek.
Rami Malek.
Rami
Same
Malek.
guy in Mr. Robot.
Yeah, dude, I was just about to bring him up because he's such a good actor. I love him.
And they
so
had him
much.
wear like the
had
horse
him-
flipper, and he was.
the horse flipper.
I believe that's what it's called.
I don't know what it's called.
And he was
False
like,
teeth.
"Hello, darling," and like it's all the way out here.
Yeah.
And that was the secret to his
bad.
success. So,
It's
and
bad.
and you can't judge him because Dog had a voice.
Yeah.
He could sing higher than most females, and he really got it.
That's fair. I mean,
And then,
I don't
especially
know.
watching that movie, if you haven't seen it, it's
Bohemian
definitely-
Rhapsody?
Bohemian
Oh,
Rhapsody.
it's good.
It's a good one, and
Yeah.
especially towards the end of his career before he inevitably passed
Died.
away.
AIDS.
Yeah.
Does he like dudes? What? That's how it
Anyway,
happens.
yeah, but
how it
it was
happens.
cool to watch him
Itchy.
struggle with that and how he actually lost some of his voice due to the virus.
Yeah. Didn't he have something wrong with his stomach, like stomach acid?
Oh, I have no idea.
Was that him or was that somebody else?
I think that was someone else.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Neither have I. I think it was like 2019 when I watched it, like early 2019.
But
Came out in
moving on
2018,
from
right?
gay, you brought up Prince, and he was straight as a line. He just dressed like a woman because during that time, whoever dressed most like a woman got the women.
Yeah, fair. When was Prince? 80s?
I believe so, 80s.
I'd say that's more of a 70s era thing.
I don't know what
With
era
all the
Prince was.
hippies and all that crap.
Was that hippies?
70s, yeah.
70s was hippies, but
70s
I think
was hippies. 80s was like rock. What?
Whoa.
Was
Prince was born in 58.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he was late 80s,
Late 80s,
entirety
okay.
of 90s,
Oh, okay.
and some into the early 2000s.
So he was just being weird.
Yeah.
So he's just a weird guy.
Yeah, he was an interesting guy.
Yeah, I don't listen to I almost said Purple Rain.
You know what's-
I don't listen to Prince, no.
You know what's weird though? He made the song "Party Like It's 1999" in
Sure.
like 1980,
Well, I mean, party like it's 1999.
which is before 1999. And
I mean-
of course, people look at it as, of course, when 1999 rolled around, most people thought the world was going to end.
Right, that's why I'm sure he thought of that beforehand, thinking that it's going to be a
Perhaps.
new decade or
Like either
new whatever the
party
heck you
into the
call
new
it,
decade, or
millennium.
party into the new millennium.
Right.
What's
So
wrong
yeah,
with that decade?
yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I said decade. Yeah, but either it's party into the new millennium or party like the world's gonna end in
Party
15 minutes.
rockers in the house tonight. LMFAO, good band.
And
No,
of course,
they're not. No, they're not.
It's been Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. That's the only song of his I know. I don't listen to Prince
It's all right, no judgment
at
here.
all.
Do you know? Have you? I probably have told you that
Probably.
the first interaction between Prince and Michael Jackson,
You probably have. I don't remember.
because I think it was someone introduced Michael to Prince, and of course he goes, and Michael,
Hey, Prince.
of course Michael hits him with a "Hello, Prince," and then Prince looks up at him because he was a shorter guy, and he goes, "Moonwalker," and Michael goes,
Gay boy.
"Mother, what did you just say to me?" I was like, when I read that, I was like, "Whoa!"
Wow. That's
Like literally looks at him, "Moonwalker."
that's a first impression and a half.
Like, wow, talk about that's two egos clashing.
Yeah, that's literally two of the giants. Well, figuratively speaking, two of the giants clashing right there. I guess David and Goliath. Considering.
Yeah, considering Prince was 5'3".
Oh my,
Yeah, he was a short dude. He was really small.
dude! I tower over him,
Yeah.
and I'm short. Considering, I'm shorter than you.
Yeah.
I am the average adult male height.
Which
Yeah,
isn't
but
short.
like it's short, because that that number is gonna change. Think of how many tall people there are.
Bet that up on 5'4". There you go.
Wait,
Got an
Chase.
inch up on Prince.
Chase, you're 5'4".
Oh, I thought you were 5'5".
I thought he was. Never mind.
Wow.
I can't tell. I can't tell, dude.
But yeah,
I'm not. I want to be. I wish I was taller.
But I wish I was a little bit taller,
I wish I was
so
a
I could be.
baller.
There you go. I thought you weren't gonna be able to finish it.
I mean, it's been a while. It has been a while.
I know certainly. One thing about Prince that most people know: every instrument he played.
Oh, really?
Every instrument he played, he was self-taught
Really?
and played so many.
That's
Of
fair.
course, taught himself, guitar, electric guitar, acoustic, bass,
Like you tried to
piano,
do?
keyboard. Yeah, like I'm trying to do.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Like painting?
yeah, but I mean, he taught all of that to himself, and I mean, he flexed that pretty hard.
Yeah.
Of course, some of his most iconic songs involved guitar solos, where he just absolutely rips it.
Yeah. Let's get back on to what we're listening to.
What we're currently listening to.
Yeah, we both really love a song. It's called I don't remember. Automatic. You know what I'm talking about? Automatic by who? Sorry?
Cool 3 Man?
I'm not even gonna try that. No, that's not cool. There's only one O there.
Is it?
Yep. Cole.
Oh, Coleman.
It's Coleman, but with a 3.
SCOL3MAN.
That's stupid.
Coleman.
I never understood putting letters in your names like you did.
Six-lack.
Like you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's a vibe. I know
It's a
me and Logan
vibe.
like to, bump it whenever we're
It's
driving.
the only song of his I listen to.
Yep, same here. Never heard a single song besides that one.
Yeah, because okay, so with our like new artists that we find, it's either on my release radar or new discovery playlist that Spotify makes for you. And I say recently, it was like a month ago, maybe. It was like a month ago. I introduced Caleb to a playlist called Art Not Algorithms, which is basically a guy who sits in his office and takes all of the songs that come out and goes through every single one of them, all the ones that don't get mainstream play, and goes through them and figures out, all right, what's good and what's not good. And he puts all the good ones into a playlist called Art Not Algorithms. So it's really good music that's not going to get the light of day on a regular Spotify playlist because it doesn't have the traction that these bigger guys have, that these bigger names have.
Yeah.
So he gives them a platform to get their
their
music
song
out
heard.
there. Right, and it's worked, as we see from Livingston. He's
Yeah, a lot of them.
like
He's
this
been
guy,
popping off.
let's see here.
And it's crazy. I know
Look at
'cause
his
I don't get on
name.
TikTok often, but I listen to you on TikTok, and I hear
He's
some
at
of the.
200,000 followers.
Whoa.
Or not followers, monthly listeners.
I know because like I'll hear the songs that we've heard on Art Not exclusively on like TikTok.
Yeah.
and, that's another platform for them to shoot up, of course.
Right,
And boom,
like
they're
Stuck in
mainstream.
the Middle by whoever, I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's the only song he's ever made, and it got like millions of
Oh,
plays.
is that the
the
Ty
Verizon
Verdes?
dude? Yeah, the Verizon guy.
The Verizon guy?
He works at Verizon.
Oh yeah,
He
worked
works at Verizon. No, works.
Worse still.
I don't know if he still works there, but as of last time I looked, he still worked there.
Nice.
Yep.
You know what's not someone, but a group I haven't heard from in a while? Migos.
They all broke up.
Did they?
Yeah.
Really?
A long time ago. They're all doing their own thing. Think about it. Takeoff.
Sorry.
Takeoff is with Cardi.
Yep. He
Takeoff
has
is
a
with.
child.
They're doing their own thing. Quavo's just been hopping on whoever he can hop on, and no one's heard from.
Offset.
Oh no, it's Offset and. Sorry, my bad. It's Offset and Cardi.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea.
Takeoff is an outlier in the group. He just doesn't do
Takeoff
any-
took off.
That was terrible. Takeoff really had no meaning to the Migos.
Yeah. It's like,
anyway.
why do they call you Takeoff? Because they always take him off the set.
That's true. And they didn't include him in a few songs
At
from the
Muji.
Migos. Yeah. So yeah, they broke up a while ago. They don't do anything together really. I don't think so. Anyway, you know who I really wish would have gotten a little bit more traction? Kyle.
Yeah, he made a couple good songs and just kind of fell off.
No, that's the thing. He didn't fall off. He wasn't making music, but then he was like I hate this thing so much. He kind of fell off, but then when he made a new album, no one was listening to it.
Yeah, 'cause
I
he's been out the
listened
game
to
for
it.
a minute.
I listened to it, and there's actually a couple songs on there that I actually really like. Kyle, he's not really doing that well. Kyle's doing pretty good, but for what it used to be back in like the summer of 2018 when he dropped I Spy with
I
Lil
Spy with
Yachty,
Lil
that
Yachty.
song was a banger.
That's another dude that's kind of dropped off.
Oh, dude, Lil Yachty's just living on features.
He's living on features and TikToks.
Exactly.
Just like Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo needs to go.
Does he still make music? Someone answer me
No.
that. Does Jason Derulo?
No,
just
he made
makes
one
TikTok?
song. He made one song.
Jason Derulo.
He made one song. What's it called? Savage Love. You know the one.
Nope.
It's a TikTok trend.
Of course it is.
He made one song. I mean, from what I can see, let's see what else. Oh, Take You Dancing.
Last time I heard Jason
Okay, so he's made a
Derulo-
couple of songs, but no one's listening to you.
Last time I heard Jason Derulo in mainstream music was when he made Trumpets.
Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, no, he's made a couple others, just not very good.
And that was back when we were
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I Spy got 691 million plays.
and everything else after that's been.
Yeah, because I bet you didn't even know that he released an album. He released an album in July.
Whoa, really? In July?
Yeah, he released an album in July,
I didn't know
and
that.
What It Is actually a pretty good song. It's pretty good. Oh crap!
I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I like Kyle. Even before like I Spy, I was listening to Kyle when he came out with, I can't remember what it's called. Give me a second. Hang on.
Really, the only song of Kyle that I ever listened to was I Spy.
Super Duper Hero is one that I used to listen to. I can't remember the names of them. But yeah, Kyle also made a song that blew up on TikTok. It's
Did
called, you know, the Hey Julie? I'll play just a little bit of it. You'll know what it is. Hang on. One sec. One second, guys. I'm showing Caleb something.
Never heard of that.
Give a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've heard that song.
Please don't ban us. Okay.
Demonetization.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. I was hoping you didn't.
I still say one of the best artists of all time, J. Cole. One of my
That's fair.
favorites. One of
That's
my
fair. He needs to
certain
make
favorites.
more music. I
He
understand.
he dropped a couple
He dropped
songs.
2 songs.
Yeah,
He dropped 2 songs.
Semi-recently. It was a couple months ago.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You can't drop 2 songs, man. I get it. We've been waiting. Like I've been waiting for something from J. Cole
For a while.
since his last album. I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, J. Cole's definitely up there. Is goated.
He's straight
100%.
goated. I think
I don't
right
know
now
what
he's not.
DMCA is.
Me neither.
Chase, if you want to let us know what that is, I have no idea.
Another old school band. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't listen to the Backstreet Boys except for one song. I only listen to one song. That's the thing. I can say that I like their music, but it's
It's like you only listen to one song of theirs.
the music copyright thing. Oh, gotcha. Twitch can. I don't care.
Come after us, Twitch. What are you gonna do?
Please
Our
don't.
channel.
Don't do that, Caleb. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Our apology video.
You know, we won't live on YouTube. We don't survive on Twitch as it is.
I know. We're working on that.
It's okay. I mean, we're consistent. So
Yeah, consistency is key.
consistency
That's
is
what they
key.
always tell
So
me.
is money. in this world and industry, money is key. If you think about it,
In this country, money is key.
capitalism.
Yeah.
I was in economics today, and we were talking about economics.
Economics,
Yeah.
of course. Really, I thought you were talking about politics.
Yeah, and like the whole time, like she was going over things about basically how capitalism works, and I was just sitting back in my chair. I was like, capitalism, and then like it was interesting.
Speaking of capitalism,
It's good.
I forgot what it was called, but Operation Warp Speed.
Operation
You know
Warp
exactly what I'm
Speed.
talking about.
Yeah, I know what
Operation
you're
Warp
talking about. I know what you're talking
Speed is one of the main benefits of capitalism, and I remember seeing whenever they started that, I was so happy because I was like, that's why I love the private industry, and that's why socialized.
That's why socialized
medical
healthcare
care
sucks. Yep.
Because
Also, more taxes, and I don't want to pay more taxes.
yeah, and you told me the other day, when was that going to be out? Okay, can you provide them with a little context of what Operation Warp Speed is? We've talked about it before, but it's been a while.
Operation Warp Speed is basically the private industry working as fast as they can to get a vaccine for COVID. as
Yes.
quickly as they possibly can. A lot of them are in phase 3 right now, going
course,
on to
this
human
is-
trials.
This is funded by the federal government.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they paid
Yeah.
like $1
So,
billion
screw the
to
WHO.
Novavax. That's who it was. Novavax.
Yeah, screw the WHO. They can go away.
Yeah, the WHO. Yeah, because we left the WHO.
We left them, and now
We
we're
left
doing
the
our
WHO
own thing.
and then started funding Novavax. And
We're
it's like,
doing our
that's
own
why they
thing,
left
you
the
know.
WHO.
Yeah. So it's basically as fast as they can, and a lot of them are in phase 3 right now. And I've heard a vaccine could possibly be available by election day.
Wow, really?
So
They're
no more
orig-
mail-in election.
They're
Sorry,
I remember-
that's a very touchy subject.
yeah.
It
Their
pisses me off.
their original goal was to have 1 million
Yes.
1 million vaccines distributed by January 2021.
Yep.
And now they're saying that they might have it out on election day.
Not that many, no.
No, not that many.
No,
but just
no,
to
not
have
that
it
many. Have
ready
it- yeah.
by then is absolutely phenomenal because this
Yeah.
is something that they started at the beginning of the summer.
Yeah, so I've heard
Which is the power of the private industry. Give someone some money and they're going to work fast.
Right, I've heard October and November, December at the latest. So that's looking good. And then people want to. I'm not going to get into that. I hate. I don't want to get into.
I know, but I
politics.
think most of the companies, especially Novavax, has started to move on to human trials.
Yeah,
And
a little bit.
Hey, man, if it's out there, I'm taking it
I don't
because
care.
I want my life back.
I don't care.
You don't?
Not at all.
No, you don't. You don't miss going outside.
I do go outside.
I guess that's true.
I go outside.
It's like I miss the outside world.
I do it safely.
Gets a vaccine. Doesn't want to go outside.
You know that the mask mandate was lifted in Williamson County
Why?
because we weren't having many. We had like 2 cases.
So that means the mandate was working.
Yeah. I don't really care.
Karens.
What do you mean the Karens?
The Karens. They don't want to wear their masks.
Quite the opposite, actually. It's the anti-maskers. They're not Karens. They're quite the opposite of Karens.
Really?
Yeah.
Anti-Karens.
Anti-Karens. No, that's the whole world.
Nurax. Instead of Karen, it's a Nurak. It's Karen backwards.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Would it be a Nancy?
Hey, my grandma's name was Nancy. Oh. Okay.
I don't care about
on that. We're not talking about that.
I don't
anymore.
care about no mandate. I'm gonna wear a mask till we got a vaccine. Amen, brother. I'm 100% with you right there.
I don't care.
I'm wearing a mask until vaccine comes out.
Yeah, I don't care. I rarely wear my mask. Like I'll wear one if a business tells me to,
Yeah, I mean,
Or
if
like-
I'm going into a store, I'm put my mask.
or like
on.
if I'm around a bunch of people, yeah, I'll wear one. I guess for their safety, not mine. I don't care about myself.
Yeah, that's That's why we have to wear masks for the.
Well,
safety
for
of
you,
others.
you're different because you.
No, because of course I have a.
Yeah, but when you
compromised
think about it,
immune
these
system.
masks they do nothing. They do absolutely nothing.
No.
It's literally not helping.
it helps.
No. Like the stupid mask that we wear, like the cloth stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
It does nothing, dude. I've seen it, it's a whole thing to get into. Some like even N95 masks barely do anything because the COVID particle, like the disease itself, the bacteria. Is it a bacteria?
Virus.
Virus? What? Same thing.
Not even
The
close.
virus itself is 0.02 millimeters or nanometers or whatever it is. It's really small. And the N95 mask that everybody was raving about that you need to have.
What about, is that just the regular surgical mask?
No. The N95 mask is the actual like cone, like the I'll show
Oh,
you. I'll
yeah, I
show
know
you.
what you're talking about.
Oh,
I
no,
wear
you
one of those
don't.
to cut the grass.
Yes, that a mask that supposedly will help.
Yeah, protect you.
Nope. That mask lets in particles that are just a little bit bigger than COVID.
I know they actually
So
debunked it because the virus is that small, but in itself it can't travel through the air far. If you're 6 feet apart,
Okay.
it can't reach you.
Okay.
If you're closer, of course, going
okay,
like
but
the sun
still,
is gonna-
okay, but still, it's not gonna help that much.
My point is that it carries on particles, tiny particles of spit when you talk. And,
Okay.
And if you're 6 feet away from someone and y'all both have masks on, some is gonna get there. Of course there is. Of course it's gonna.
Right.
You're gonna still get sprayed.
I'm just
But
saying
the-
that
but
it's
the-
not as good as everybody was raving about.
Yeah, no.
So when you think about that being the best mask that people are talking about, not the best, but The standard mask that everybody
At the
wanted
end of
you
the
to
day,
have.
you're not 100% protected.
Never.
No.
Unless you wear a bubble.
Like the face shield.
Fish tank. Just fish tank. Not even face shield. Fish tank.
Bowl.
Like just
You gotta space
take
it on.
the bowl cut to a whole new level. You know what I mean?
Cut a bowl, put it around your head.
But like, where's our mask?
Yeah,
is
but
there one over there?
yes.
Grab that, please. If you see this, like this isn't really a mask. No one recommends this because like this is stupid. I wear this sometimes because I don't really care. This does nothing. Cloth masks do nothing.
Yeah, they're too.
They're stupid. They're garbage. And even the surgical masks don't really do anything. So like, I mean, yeah, I'll wear it, but like, I also don't like it. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't
because
care.
all the measures we're taking.
Plus, I don't really care about myself. So
Everything we're taking against COVID is not 100% preventative. It's just more of to help.
Not at all.
It's just reducing the chances.
sure.
That's.
You know, our death rate is extremely small as well, right?
Yep.
Compared to other countries. So when everybody says, "Oh, we're doing the worst," actually,
It's like, well, I mean, we're doing.
we might be doing the worst in cases, but we are doing quite literally the best in death ratio.
Yeah,
In death rates, not ratio
We have
rates.
the most reported cases because we have the most tests
Yeah.
distributed.
Yeah, and I don't know if you knew this, but earlier on in COVID, when they were talking about deaths, they were including deaths by COVID and deaths with COVID, which is a whole different ballgame. Because deaths by COVID is much lower than deaths with COVID. Deaths by COVID is COVID itself, which is a very low number, and deaths with COVID is with underlying disease and COVID.
Yeah, I know. I was reading this. I didn't read the article. I skimmed through an article. When I say I skimmed through the article, I mean I read the title.
Yeah.
That's how I do my
I read
readings.
the title.
I read the title.
See,
and
I
moved
do
on.
research sometimes.
I really don't. If I don't care, I won't read it.
I cared about COVID
wanted
early
to
on,
take
and
it
now
out.
I don't.
And what it was like, it was the person that was writing the article was comparing COVID death reports to death reports of AIDS.
Okay.
Because of course, truly, no one dies of AIDS. You die from complications from AIDS. Because
That's a different story, though.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm like, it's not the same
It's
thing.
not the
'cause
same.
AIDS breaks down your immune system.
You can't compare COVID with anything else, really.
No, 'cause-
other than like maybe the flu.
Yeah, because
Maybe the flu, 'cause it's like
it's a true
it's a
sickness.
right.
It'll just
Yeah, I wonder. Are you gonna say something? Sorry. I wonder if you knew this. In New York, they would put COVID patients in New York where they had the highest number of cases.
York.
Shut up. Shut up. In New York, where I believe that they have the highest number the highest number of cases. I don't know.
Correct.
I don't really care either. They were putting COVID patients in nursing homes. Literally the worst place to put them, considering that
Oh, that's just horrible.
the death age where you could most likely
the
die
elderly.
is
Is the
65
elderly.
plus. Nursing homes, and that's where they placed COVID patients.
Oh, jeez.
I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't. That's horrible.
Thanks, Governor Cuomo.
Um,
Sorry, that got political really quickly. I'm sorry. It was just really
Excuse my
annoying because
discretion.
literally
Right.
people died because of that.
Yeah, because I mean, the main people at risk, of course, are people with, lower immune system. Those
You.
those are pregnant. Those with autoimmune diseases.
Were you just rubbing your
rubbing
eye?
my eye? Yes, I was. And
I don't know if you can hear that.
people,
My dogs are barking.
Of course, elderly people,
Right.
and those are the highest at risk. And
Yeah.
everyone else is either will get it and survive, or just be a
Yeah.
carrier.
Mhm.
Like you'll have it, but you won't have the symptoms. You'll just spread it along.
Honestly, man, it's not that big of a deal.
No. If
It's
if
really
you're
not
doing
that big.
everything,
No,
if
I'm
you're
just
doing what
talking
you're
in.
supposed
I'm not even talking about. I'm talking in general. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not.
I take it seriously because I'm immunocompromised.
That's No, I get that. I get that. And like if
But a
I'm
strapping young man like yourself, you don't have to worry.
shut up. I'm definitely not
The big,
in shape or anything. I just don't care, and it's not that big of a deal.
System.
I have a better immune system than like older people. You know,
Like me.
Okay, well then, yeah, because you have a disease, you have a condition, not disease. Sorry, condition. You have a condition. That you, blah 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 words. I just don't care that much because it's not that big of a deal. You know, think about it. Think about the flu.
Correct.
Think of how many cases we get a year of the flu. Granted, we do have a vaccine for that. Okay, granted we have a vaccine for that, but also think about how many people die of the flu every year.
Yep.
A lot, right? It's kind of like that. I get it. It is better. It is different and more powerful, and it's a whole different monster. But it's not that big of a deal to me.
I wouldn't say it's more powerful. I'd say it's just unknown.
Whatever, same thing.
I
don't care.
I'm just saying because it's unknown, and the reason that people don't break out about the flu killing so and so every year because it happens every year.
Right,
And
and
so
this is gonna happen COVID's gonna happen every year.
Yeah, because
It's not gonna completely go away. It'll never go away.
Because of course with most viruses, there's a chance of it just dying out
It's not gonna
or
do-
just
it's-
mutating like the flu does,
It's not gonna die out. It's gonna be here for the rest of the
or like the common cold, dude, just mutates.
right. Like it's gonna get bad in the winter, in the fall and winter, and it'll get better in the spring and summer. It's just like the flu.
Yeah, just imagine our kids come home from school. It's
gonna
like
happen.
the nurse said I have COVID-19. You're gonna start getting flashbacks. You're like, kill him.
I guess we're killing babies now. Oh wait.
No, but there's gonna be a point in time, like if COVID does stick around into like becomes a year thing, like every other sickness.
It will.
There's gonna be
Mark my words.
there's gonna be a time when
Clip that.
our kids are just gonna go to the doctor.
Nostradamus. Sorry.
The doctor's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you got a little coronavirus, and nothing
Yeah,
big." And you'll
COVID.
be sitting over in the corner
Oh,
like,
COVID. He's got COVID.
"COVID, not
Yeah.
COVID." Don't take me back. It's like,
Yeah.
"Sorry, are you okay? Don't touch me. Wash
like-
your hands."
It's like if your child ever tries to complain about having a cold, and you're like, I lived through a pandemic and went to school, so calm down.
Like our parents hit the. I had to walk through
I-
15 feet of snow.
I hiked 6 miles through the snow into magma. Like
through magma in the snow still
yeah.
to get to school every day. and you
I
can't
had to
catch the bus.
climb over a llama every day.
I had to do school during a pandemic. Don't
Right.
talk to me about missing the bus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love that excuse when I'm older. I lived through a pandemic. I'll have you know. It's like, yeah, I did too. Most people.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's already crazy to think about things that people much younger than us, like my little brother who's only 3, my other one who's 5.
Gosh, your brother's 3?
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah, he's also
But-
annoying. Sorry.
He's not gonna remember COVID at all.
Nope.
He's gonna have no idea.
Yeah. I don't like it when people are like, oh, you just had a baby in a pandemic. Oh my god. Okay.
I was like, okay, what's
So?
your point?
Who cares? Have you heard about the gender reveal parties?
No,
Did you hear about the one in California?
I've seen the memes. No.
Did you hear about the one in California that caused the forest fire?
Oh my god, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's horrible.
We won't get all the way into that because I don't know everything about it. But yeah, gender reveal parties have become a
Gender
nuisance.
reveal parties in 2052.
They-
Pops
they-
the balloon and it's gray.
They've become a nuisance. Like, literally one of them created a forest fire. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We won't get too heavy into that because we are actually gonna.
Yeah,
we're
we're
running
actually-
out of time. Stop tapping me. I know.
Oh, sorry. Geez.
Did you mean to tap me?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
starting to scratch my knee.
Well, you scratched mine.
Sees the orange sky because of the fire. Oh, it's a boy.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
Basically.
it's a guy. Nice.
You know what's weird? All the big ones that have caused like damage have all been boys as well.
Really?
All the genders that have been revealed, like that
course,
caused damage.
men.
There's people that have died because of gender reveal parties. I'm not even kidding. That's not a joke.
And I think on that note, that's a happy note to end
Death?
on. Yes.
Yeah, death. Yay,
Death.
death. All right, kill
Um,
people.
Thank you, everyone that's tuned in today.
Yeah,
I
I will
of
do
course,
my best to get this up on YouTube at some point.
Logan will do that. Look out on our social media.
Social media.
Because I read the comment name Forest Fires after guys like Hurricane. Forest Fire Steven. It's a boy. It burned down half of
Fire
California.
Jamal over here. What? Oh, so you can say Steven and it's okay.
Yes.
Well, of course, guys, look out on our social media for whenever we announce what
We post
day
skits.
our skits
Sorry,
and
I had to
when
get that out
our
there.
podcast will be moved to, because it will be moving from Fridays very, very soon. Thank you all for your
Yeah.
support and everything. Just once again, stay updated on that. Links to our YouTube. Dang it, YouTube right here.
YouTube, Instagram. There you
Follow
go.
those.
You'll get there eventually. You'll get there one of these days.
You'll be there for all our updates. And Logan, anything?
Hi.
Yep. I think the correct word there was bye.
Oh.
Bye,
All right.
guys.
See you guys.